Hello, hello, hello. How are my friends tonight? You might notice that there's a little bit of different scenery here. The sort of Art Deco um, light fixtures and painting there. Hey, AJ. Hey, Julie. Hi. And Maggie. Nice to see you. So, yes, I'm in a hotel room and I will explain once we have a few more people here. Hi, Pam. Nice to see you. Hey, Julie and Amy. Hi, nice to see you. Yeah, we're getting going here. Oh, and Auntie Christie's here. Hi, nice to see you. And Jay Goodwin, fantastic. And Shelly, hi, nice to see you. If you're a new face here, please do. Oh, hi, Kat, nice to see you. If you are a new person, please do register. I've put a link at the very top of the chat, and I've what do you call it? I'll save the comment, but can't think of the word. When you post it at the top of the chat, it's at the top of the chat. Yeah, so it's there if you want to go to Vintagerous.com. I created this registration form because it's more secure than sending your information over email. So just thought that I would do that for you guys. Yeah. And how's everybody tonight? Hi, Mary. How are you doing? I hope I've said hello to everyone. Let me just make sure that I've said hello to everyone. Yeah, so my story tonight, it's a bit crazy what I've been through over the last week. So my apartment had a flood. I came home on a long weekend on a Saturday night after being out all day to find my kitchen sink completely full and the whole counter's all full of water and water all over my floor. And I have hardwood floors, or engineered hardwood, bamboo flooring. So when I went to go over to walk towards the sink, I noticed that the floor was like this, right? So yeah, I would not wish this on my worst enemy because it meant waiting till 2 a.m. for a plumber to come and them having to do that whole, what do you call it, wrenching of the drain, and apparently the blockage was more than 20 feet from my apartment. So it wasn't my fault, like it was the strata or whatever, but what it's meant is that because my flooring is fully out throughout my entire apartment, they have to rip up the entire floor, which means I needed to move my entire contents of my apartment out in a matter of days. Like, how did this work? So it was a long weekend. So Tuesday morning, they came to do the assessment. Wednesday, they started packing. So Wednesday, Thursday, they started packing everything in my apartment. And then Friday, they moved it all out. And they sent me to a hotel for a few days, but then they wanted me to come back. So I came back in amongst all this chaos. And then yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember. The days are blurring. They found mold. Not a lot, but enough to mean that, again, I was sent back to being in a hotel. So here I am back in a hotel. And while they do the kind of mold remote mediation and stuff. So it's been a bit of a whirlwind, but there will be some silver linings. I'll get a new floor out of the deal. And the other thing that's kind of nice is that I've now moved all my inventory to a storage locker. Luckily, it was all in bins. So everything was okay. Like nothing got damaged at all because it's up on shelves and up on bins. And it wasn't even in the kitchen. So, I was lucky there. I didn't have any, damage, even to my furniture or anything like that. It was just the floor. So it's all been moved, all packed up. Can you imagine them packing up all the glass and china and moving it to a nice 10 by 10 storage locker? So I'll be doing a little video showing you the yes, crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, Hannah. That's my daughter, Hannah. Oh, and Jose's here as well. Bonjour, José. Bonsoir. Yeah, so yeah, it's such a relief that my stuff was okay. I know it could have been a lot worse. What was lucky is I had some bins, like plastic bins on the floor, and right behind my kind of nice mid-century chair. And I guess it acted a little bit like a blockade, if you would have. And so it didn't get into my living room. So I was super lucky, just a fluke. So yeah, so I thought I would do a video of showing you sort of the before of just all the stuff in my storage locker, and then how I want to kind of fix it up and make it like a little mini kind of workspace studio, if you want to call it that. And I'm kind of excited about that, actually. It's my joyful place. I've gone now a couple of times to drop other stuff off, and I can't wait to get my hands in it and get it all sorted. So yes, only the floors. But it sure is an upheaval in your life, because you're dealing with the insurance and the project managers and, you know, the store. It'll be my new honey hole. That's right. That is it. Hannah, maybe I need a sign, huh? Hint, hint. I need a sign from you to put up on the wall to say it's my honey hole. Hannah loves that expression. So yeah, this lighting looks a little bit off, so we'll sort of see here. You can see my ring light. Let me just make sure that it's giving me the right light. So yeah, so where am I now? So I'm in a little motel that's near my place, because I was on another nicer hotel, but it was quite far out, and just the going back and forth was driving me crazy. So I'm now in a smaller hotel nearer to my place, but I go back home tomorrow. So they've now got all the floors out, the mold, they did the remediation on the mold, and it was just on the floor. It wasn't in my cupboards or anything like that. At one point they were talking about having to remove all my whole kitchen. So yeah, so I was very lucky, very, very, very lucky. But it does mean my whole life turned upside down. So I am here, and because of this, I was smart, and I grabbed jewelry, thinking that if it was that I wasn't home for tonight, I would have jewelry to sell, because it's nice and easy to move back and forth and so on. So so I'll move back tomorrow, and I have like bare floor, and then it's going to take 2 to 3 weeks or something before they'll be able to. And I'll have to move out again to a hotel while they put the brand new flooring in. So, it's a process, right? It's a process. And if any of you have ever been through it, maybe send me an email, let me know your story, because it's been a real learning curve for me. I've never done this before. So, but anyway, that's my story. And I will be doing little shorts about my new storage locker / store studio, whatever you want to call it, that I'm going to be sort of setting up, and I'm really excited about that. But it'll take me some time, because of course I've got to now go home and kind of reset up my apartment to be able to live there for a couple of weeks, because everything's just all piled in the middle of the things that they didn't take, my essentials, is all piled up in my living room on bare cement. So I gotta kind of get things all organized the next few days. But so tonight we're going to do some jewelry, and if you haven't already, so please do subscribe. My subscriber numbers are inching their way towards 1,000, and I'm really excited. I'm going to do a really cool thing when I reach 1,000. Wait till you guys see what I've got. You know me, I like to do creative things, so I've got something in mind for when I hit that 1,000 mark. The other thing that I've started doing is every Tuesday, the first Tuesday of the month, I'm inviting another seller to come on and sell with me. So we'll have some duos. So I've got Skunky Junk lined up, and also Julie from Day Trip Vintage. You see her in the chat there. And also Janice is also going to be on my show. So I've got the next 3 months already booked with seller duos. So we'll be having some fun there together. And on September the 18th, so my sale with Pamela got postponed, not because of the flood, because of a date mix up, but So it actually worked out to my favor, right? Because of everything going on. So yeah, my sale with Pamela will be on this Saturday, the 18th. And so that's at 5 p.m. Central, or 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. And I'm excited about that. I've got that inventory all set aside and ready to go. So I'm good for that. Now my invoicing, typically I invoice on a Wednesday, you pay Thursday, I ship Friday. I'm going to do my best to stick to that schedule. And I do want to really thank those of you. There were a couple of people, there were one person specifically, Dominique, who was extremely patient while I got a special box for her big vase and everything. And so I do really appreciate, Dominique, your patience if you're watching tonight. So you were just lovely about waiting until I got it ready to ship. So it's all ready to go, and I know you've paid, so I'll get that out to you now too. What else? So yes, I'll do my best to have my invoices out Wednesday, tomorrow. If not, it might be Thursday, just because of things going on, just getting my house set up. So please do be patient, but you definitely will have it Thursday. Okay. And then I sell in US dollars. I'm Canadian. I sell in US dollars because most of my buyers are from the US, and I ship from the west coast of Canada. So in near Vancouver, I ship from, and yeah, and regular sales every Tuesday night. So here at 6 p.m. I do a lot here, usually in my apartment. And the way it works is I'll show you an item. If you're new, I'll show you an item. I'll describe it. I'll then tell you the price. And normally I'll hold up a little card with the price and the number. Tonight I don't have my cards just because of things. So, but I'll tell you a price and a number. It's the number that you want to type in to the chat to be the first person to type it into the chat, and then you can purchase the item. The other thing I will do is I'm going to do a couple of offer ups. So I will show the item, describe it, and then I'll tell you what the opening bid should be. And then you can just bid on the item, and the top bid gets to purchase it. So, oh, and I'm going to do some $4 items at the end as well, $4 add-on items. So we'll do that at the end as well tonight. Okay. Well, are we ready to rock and roll, people? Are we ready for this? Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Book Bewitch. Nice to see you. Who else has come in? Let's just double check before we get going. Oh, Butterfly Nurse is here. Hello, hello. Oh, I saw your wreath of all your brooches. Oh, and I've got a couple of enamel brooches tonight. I was really admiring your wreath. Butterfly Nurse is Tony. We're ready. Okay, so the first thing that I have on my list, so I'm having to be creative tonight and looking on my phone for my list, but is I've got some brass bangles. Okay, so we're going to start off with these brass bangles, and I'll sell them separately, but it would look cool to have them, all stacked, I think, together. So the very first one is this chain one. Okay, so it's a chain, brass chain. Let me put my hand behind it so you can sort of see the chain a bit better. So it's kind of like, let me see if I can get the lighting a little bit closer to me. Is that better? Yeah, I think that's better, right? Okay. Yeah, so it's kind of like a, sort of normal sort of chain link. Okay. So that's the first one. So this is $6. This one is $6, and I'm going to use letters tonight. So it's the letter F. F for Frank. F for Frank, if you're interested in this chain one. Okay. The next one is like this is the ropey one. Okay. So this is a rope, like a more of a brass kind of rope. Okay. So again, they look really cool stacked, right? So this rope one is $6, and it is, oh dear, my phone's going to turn off every time. That's not going to be easy. Bear with me, guys. And so this rope one is a $6 and it's the letter Q. Q for Queen. Okay. And Book Bewitch, I saw you for the first one. Thank you. Great. Okay, so the second chain, or the ropey one, is $6 and it's the letter Q. Okay, and then we have the one that's like the band. Okay, so a brass band. Again, $6. And it is the letter P for pineapple. P. And then finally, we've got this shell one. And it's like a mother of pearl shells. Okay, and then it's again a brass one. So it's really gorgeous. This one is $6 as well. And it is, oh dear. And it is the letter B. B for bracelet for this one. Okay. B for bracelet. So they look really cool, kind of stacked together. Okay. Well, that's the first one. Oh boy, having the light here is a bit awkward, but we'll manage. Okay, P, I see that. So that's the band one. Okay. So that was number 3 for me. And that is Jose. You got it, Jose. Great. Black on brass. Black on brass. They're just brass. I'm not sure what you mean there, but who has severe damage to their deck? Oh, their neck. What did I miss? That somebody's got injured? Oh, Mary Dugan. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, Mary. Oh, that's awful. That's awful news. Oh, so many people in the community are struggling right now, aren't they? That's terrible. Okay. The next thing I have, speaking of enamel brooches, and if you haven't seen Tony's feed on Instagram, do definitely check it out. She's got some amazing stuff. She's selling a lot of her collection, so definitely have a look. But this is a really cool, and it's coming up as kind of more blue than it's actually more turquoise. Actually, it's interesting that it's looking like the same color as my top, but it's not. It's actually more turquoise or tealy colored, but it's a really cool one. I love look at the center with the yellow, right? And then the nice enamel green green stem. And you know, it's an older one with that kind of Y-shaped clasp. There must be a special name for that. If anybody knows that, please put it in the chat. But I always know it's an older brooch by that kind of a fixing or that kind of a clasp on the back. So this is an enamel flower brooch. Whoops. Is $15. $15. And it's the letter N. N for nice. N. 1960s. Yeah, that's what I would say too. Yeah. Yes, definitely really cool. Okay, so we got that for the letter N for 15. Okay, and then I've got another one that is really cool too, another enamel one. And this one is a small little rose, and it's this lustre peach color. Again, it's looking really yellowy. I don't like the lighting in here because it's actually a really pretty kind of orangey peachy color. And it's nice and small. It's a small one. So this one would be really great to not only use as a brooch, but you could put it on in your hair, on a hair ornament, on a scrunchie, on all different things. And, brooches can be used in many, many different ways, right? And there's the back on this one. It's a really sweet little rose brooch. I've never seen a little enamel one like this. Tony, are these common? I haven't seen one like this before with it, and it's kind of like pearly finish to it. So this enamel brooch is $8, $8 US, and it is the letter E. E for elephant. E for elephant. Oh, hi, Steph. Still selling stuff by the seashore. I think you've registered with me. I think in the past, right? Yeah, I think I know your name. And Janet's here. Hi, Janet. Oh, we've got a couple for E. So Vanessa. Okay, you'd like the E one. Okay. Okay, so that's the little rose one. Number 6. And you got it. So that was Vanessa Carney. Great. Thank you, Vanessa. All righty. Oh, Belinda's here too. Hi, Belinda. Nice to see you. Okay, so the next thing I have, I've got this really cool set. Look at this set. Wait till you see. Oops, real true vintage jewelry here. So this set is, do you remember me showing if you watched my not deep dive, my show and tell with Katie from Vintage and Vinyl, I did a show and tell of my collection, and on one of the things that I showed was a pear-shaped brooch, right, with rhinestones. Well, then I found this Austrian Crystal Set, and what's really cool about it is, do you see how it's a Leucite pear, and then there's a green rhinestone, and it's set on on gold sort of tone metal. And so what's really cute is there's a pair of earrings, a pair of clip-on earrings, and do you see how it's got that different colors going on in the pair? Like really cool Leucite. And then these, and I'm going to do an offer up on this one. Okay, so an offer up. So the Julies are going to be my helpers tonight. AJ Retro and Day Trip Vintage. They're going to help me on this. So this is a set of 3 pieces. I'll show you the brooch in a minute here. So it starts off at $20. $20 will start the bidding for this really cool, unique set. So there's the clip-on earrings, and then there's a really cool brooch. Look at the brooch. So the brooch has two of the pairs, but it also has these really gorgeous crystals, and I guess they're Leucite. They're kind of like Leucite leaves on there as well. Really neat. They're kind of a really interesting teal color. So we'll start us off at $20. We'll get this going, and then just to give you a sense of size, that's how big the little pairs are. These would be a real conversation piece. So they're Austrian crystal. They're marked Austrian. It says Austria on the back. It's stamped on the back. That's the back of the brooch. True vintage jewelry. Really, really good, cool vintage jewelry. And I just love this kind of unique jewelry because nobody else will have it. You know, you'll be the only one with this set on. And so you'll get a lot of people talking about it, right? Yeah, so $20 starts us off on this gorgeous pair set. Isn't it a stunning set, Amy? Yeah, I thought so too. I was really excited when I found it because you just don't see this kind of rare, vintage jewelry often. So $20 from Vanessa. Oh, hi, Dominique. Did you hear me thanking you earlier? Were you here when I was thanking you profusely for being so patient with me and kind? I really do appreciate your kindness because, wow, it's been a crazy week. So thank you, thank you. So 20 for Vanessa Carney, 20 for Vanessa. Yeah, so it's I guess, I'm going to say brass that it's mounted on. It's a gold tone, right? Gold tone. But yeah, just really neat with the little green, the green little rhinestone at the top, and then this neat little kind of opalescence to the pairs. Let me try and get them to show their opalescence. There we go. You can sort of see different kind of colors in them. So when you hit a, you know, different light, right, they would show the different color. Okay, so have we got any other interest? If not, we're going to say going once. For Vanessa, going once for Vanessa at 20 for the set. Going twice for Vanessa for the set. Oh, okay. Thank you, Dominique. You'll have to rewind it or listen to it later. And yeah. Yeah, so $20 going twice. And we're going to say sold. And Julie's, will you please put the price it sold for and who it sold to in the chat for me? That would be so helpful tonight. It's just a little bit of a different night for me. Yeah, great. Now that's a really neat set. So I think you're going to absolutely love it, Vanessa. It's, you know, super rare and interesting. So it'll be neat to add to your collection and to, you know, wear it maybe on a special occasion or whatever, right? Thank you, Julie. That's great. And please, both of you just do it because the, you know, the more the merrier if one of you has to go to the washroom or something, right? Do you like my mug? So I brought this from home because I love having a China mug. And this is an Italia mug. I was so excited when I found this. So Italia is a Finnish, usually glass company. I've never seen them really make China. So I was pretty excited when I found that. Can you believe that this mug is worth like about 40 or 50 bucks? But it's cool. So I've kept it for a treat for myself, right? Okay, what is next? Are we ready for some nummy jewelry? Okay, so we did the pear set. Okay, so now, I think this is close to one of my favorites. I love that pear set, but this is another one of my favorites from tonight. This is a gorgeous brooch. So it is, and let's show the color's good on it. Okay, because it's coming up the way I see it. So it is a blue gray. Kind of like a Payne's gray, what I would call Payne's gray. And then there's a red, do you see the red center there? And then clear crystals. Isn't that a wower? I just love this brooch. I thought it was gorgeous. Where's Katie when we need her? Hey, because she, I think, would love this brooch. So there's the back of it. Nice pooling on the back. You know, it's definitely been very well made. I was shocked that it wasn't signed because to me it looks like it should be signed, but I could not find a signature on it. Really good quality. It is glass. They're glass crystals. Okay, all prong set. So it's just a stunning brooch. Again, something you will get compliments on, I'm sure. So this crystal brooch is $22, and it's the letter J for jewel. J for jewel for this gorgeous brooch. Oh, thank you, Dominique. I try hard to find really unique items. Yeah, I just love this blue too. This is one of my favorite colors. I love a gray blue. You know, it just makes my eyes pop, and it's always been one of my favorite colors. Thank you, Belinda. Thank you. I'm sure you'll love it. And it's kind of fun that it's red, white, and blue because you could use it for, you know, for 4th of July too, right? But it's just a really neat brooch. Okay, what do we have next? I love jewelry. Do you guys love jewelry? Is this fun? Because man, I really enjoy this. I would love to do more jewelry sales because jewelry is probably one of my favorite things. Okay, so that was a crystal one. So then I've got a beaded cuff necklace or bracelet next. Okay, so this is the next thing I have. So it's made of like tiny little glass seed beads. And it is, what are the colors? Silver, copper, and black. Silver, copper, and black. So great for fall. Really neat piece for fall. And it's one of these stretchy kind of wired brooches. I have extremely big wrists, but let me try and put it on. Doesn't look so good on me. I need my daughter here, who would be a beautiful model. Hannah would be a fabulous model, but yeah, so that is, and I forgot to bring handy Hannah with me. I thought I had brought her actually, but no, I didn't bring her. So that's the wire bracelet. So it is beaded cuff bracelet, $14, and it's the letter R. R for Robin. R for Robin. Yeah, that's what I call Handy Hannah. I think you named it Handy Hannah. Yes, exactly, Jenny. Hi, Jenny, by the way. Yeah, easier to ship. That's what I thought. You know, just for me, for this time, it's really a blessing. But even in the future, right? It's kind of nice to do jewelry sales for sure. So that beaded cuff bracelet was $14. The letter R. R for riches. Okay, so the next thing I have is for the purple lovers. Do we have purple lovers in our audience tonight? Do we have those purple lovers? This is a really neat brooch that is set. Oh, just a minute. Oh dear, I think I see a stone missing. That's too bad because that would have just happened. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, I'll skip over this one and it'll go in a junk. What I do if I find pieces that in my collection that are missing rhinestones, what I'll do is I put it in a bag and then I sell it as a lot, right, with a bunch of different ones. Okay, so let's move on to the next thing. I'll just show it to you quickly. It'll go in a junk bag. It's too bad it's missing the rhinestone. Okay, silver crystal dangle. Oh, these are neat. Look at these, you guys. I think these are just really cool. And they're on a terrible card. Again, I forgot to bring my jewelry cards with me today. And it's taped onto this card. That's just weird. Oh well. So they're like a clear crystal, but they're like really antiqued because they're old, right? They've got kind of like, old silver. So they make me think of like old silver mirrors kind of, they're just really, really neat. And they're, a good size dangle, right? Really good size dangle. I just think they're really, really neat. Again, simple, but really wowy, right? I just think they're awesome. And they're pierced. They're the shepherd hook pierced ones. I take them off the card, but they've taped them in the back, so I'm going to have to do that afterwards. So these silver crystal dangle earrings are $18, and they're the letter O. O for oh wow. OMG. Oh for that. Very elegant, right? Yes, Great Gatsby. That's true. That's what I think too. Great Gatsby. Just different, right? Really, really neat. Really neat. I love the 3 different sizes of the, the rounder ones too. Okay. What else have we got here? Did I miss any buys? I don't think so, right? I'm good? Okay. Awesome. Okay. So that's the silver crystal dangle earrings. Okay. Oh, I've got another wowie brooch. Where's my wowie brooch? Okay, here's my wowie brooch. So it is blue crystal. So now it's like a royal blue and then a pale blue, and it's set in silver. And that silver is quite filigree. Okay. And it's a signed brooch. The signature is celebrity. So it's a celebrity brooch. Really, really beautiful. Really nice cut to the crystals. They really do shimmer. And this brooch is let's see here, is $18, $18, and it is the letter G. G for gorgeous, darling. Isn't it the nice color for my for my top? I didn't wear jewelry tonight because I thought I would be showing it off instead. So, but it would be cute on my jacket here, wouldn't it? Okay, so that is $18, and it's the letter G. G for gorgeous. Belinda, you'd like that one? Okay, you got it. Great. Thank you, Belinda. You got that one. And I should say some of the brooches, it's only going to be the ones that are super, super flat. Might be able to be sent by letter mail. So that's really cheap, about $2.40 if it's just the one brooch. Not everything will be able to be sold that way, but some things tonight might be able to get squeaked into a what I use is the cardboard photo mailers. Yeah, okay, so that's the celebrity one. Okay, so then I also thought I'd throw in a couple of smalls in case people aren't in jewelry fans. No, not everybody's into jewelry. So I found these really cool little hand-painted wall plates. Aren't these neat? Because then you can put them on your plate wall. You know, when you do a plate wall, I love it when you have all the different sizes, right? Well, it's really hard to find small plates to put up. And these are hand painted in Spain. They're Spanish, so it's Sevilla, Sevilla. And this one is signed, I think it's Lispo 23. Okay, on this one. All hand painted, so it's blue and red and green on this one, and this one, this littler, smaller one. So they're two different sizes. Like if I stack them together, you sort of see the difference in size. This one also has sort of yellow in the design as well. This one, the back stamp is actually a sticker. Oh, and excuse my nails. I have not made it to the salon with everything going on. But aren't those fun? And they also, the other thing I do with this kind of stuff is, you know how sometimes too you've got a wall with just the end of the wall? You can put like little plates down that too. It looks really cool. Saucers and little plates. Okay, so these plates. So the small one, and it's about, I didn't bring a ruler, did I? I might have one in my suitcase, but let's just say it is about 2.5, maybe 3 inches at the most wide. So the small one is $9, and it's the letter A. A for apple. A for apple for this one. And then, hi, Michelle. I know I'm not home. Oh, well, you'll have to rewind and listen to the beginning. I've had a flood in my apartment, and so you can listen to the beginning and hear the whole story. So yeah, it's been a crazy, crazy time. And so this larger one, now this one I would say is at least 4 inches, I would say, something like that, wide. So this one, this Seville, again, it's a Sevilla plate, is hand painted medium plate, $11, and it's the letter K. K for kangaroo. K for kangaroo. Really neat little pieces to add to a wall plate display. I just thought I'd mix it up a little bit and have a few things that aren't jewelry, just in case you're not a jewelry fan. They're changing her dew. Uh-oh. Or her floors. Yes. Yeah. My whole entire apartment had to be packed up and moved out, Michelle, in a matter of days. So it was really crazy. But it's all going to be good in the end because I've got a new storage locker with all my inventory for live sales together. So I'll be setting it up and doing videos on that. So it'll be fun. Big pain in the neck. very, very stressful because it kept changing. The plans kept changing. And yeah, so it was, whoops, it's been a hard week. Okay, so the next thing, oh, I've got a beautiful amber brooch. So for the fall, I thought I would pull this one. So this one's really neat if you need something for sort of fall color. I know Katie bought a similar brooch from me and wears it on her brown hat, I think. But isn't this gorgeous? So it's again, is that marquee cut, right? I think marquee cut, is that right? And Aurora Borealis as well. Really neat one. Again, a really nice size. Great for on your coat, right? Your winter coat or fall coat. So it's got the you know, the really nice settings so that it lets the light through in the back to allow the crystals to really, really sparkle. Okay, really beautiful one. So this brooch is, this one is Amber and Aurora Borealis, is $19, and it is the letter S. S for Sam. S for Sam if you'd like this one. Yes, definitely the fall vibes, right? Yeah, again, it would look really great on your lapel of your coat, just to give it a little bit, or even, you know, on your scarf. You have a wool scarf, you can put it on your scarf as well. Or again, I love to put them also in my hair, like I'll, you know, do a scrunchie and then put one in or something like that too. They look neat there too. Okay. Okay. The next one I have is, oh, I've got a sterling. So I've got some silver tonight too, for those that like silver. So I'm going to grab that. So this, and it came on this ribbon, but I'll just keep the ribbon on because it's easier to show you it with the ribbon. But what it is it's green amber. And I'm pretty sure this is sterling silver, although I could not find the 925 on it, but it's got to be sterling silver. It looks like, you know, your sort of Mexican silver setting, but it's really neat because it's green amber. So instead of like a yellow amber, it's kind of greeny in shape. And unfortunately, it's not showing as nicely as I'd like it to, because it's really got quite a bit of depth to it. There's a little bit of mica in there. It's really neat. Yeah. So this silver and amber pendant, tear shaped sort of pendant, is where was it here? Silver pendant, $22. $22, and it's the letter D. D as in diamond. The letter D for that. Yeah, the teardrop shape is nice, and it's a good, you know, a good size. It would look good on a nice silver chain. You know, more maybe chunkier silver chain, because it's got, you know, that kind of chunky look to it. Okay. Marquis, did I get that right? Marquis, okay, thank you. Awesome. Okay, so that's the sterling silver pendant. The next thing I have is a Sarah Coventry brooch. And if you don't know Sarah Coventry, it's a really good quality costume jewelry. This is Sarah Coventry Canada. And so it's an enamel brooch, but then look at the center of this brooch. So it's got this kind of fiery, multicolored glass cabochon in the very middle of this. Really, really neat, different piece. And then it's set on a gold tone kind of flowery or leaves at the back. But you can just see the quality, right, in the way that this is made. This is a really good quality brooch. So this Sarah Coventry white flower enamel brooch, $22, and it's the letter H. H for hello. Hello, beautiful brooch. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. What have we got next? Oh, I've got a pottery creamer. Okay, so this is another piece that I thought I'd throw in as a small, just to give you a bit of variety. I found this beautiful organic, and I'm calling it a creamer just because, oops, let's not drop it on the lip. It's kind of got some curve to it, so you could easily pour from it. But it could be just a little vase or a little, it would look really great with a little succulent in it as well. And it's sort of a chocolate brown with a brown glaze on the bottom. It is signed by the artist. I believe that's like a stylized E on the bottom there. Let's see if I can get that to focus. I'm not sure who that artist is, but I just love organic pottery like this. You've probably seen pieces like this from me before because I just love artisan pottery. So this little creamer is $9, and it's the letter L. L for lovely. Lovely little brown pot. Oh, I've got Linda Carroll for H. Okay. Great, Linda. Belinda, sorry, not Linda. Belinda. Great, thank you for that. Excellent. Oh, who's getting a treat? Oh, Kat's getting something. Oh, wow. Awesome. Okay, so that's the creamer. Oh, the next thing I have, again, I tried to mix it up and get some more modern type looking pieces, or not modern, still vintage, but more of a, you know, cleaner kind of look to them, because not everybody likes the blingy bling bling, right? So this is an Abalone Triangle, just really simple. And it's, you know, a brooch in the back or pin back. I'm sure again that this is silver, but it's not marked, but I'm sure it's silver. And then a really neat abalone shell. So I've always been drawn to triangles. I don't know why, but I've always liked them. It's a nice simple piece. So this silver and abalone triangle, $9, and it is the letter I. I for I love you. I for I love you. Oh, Carol, our Calypso cat. That's so nice. We all need little treats every now and again, right? So that's very, very sweet of you. Very sweet of you. All right. Oh, I've got another little silver piece, and this one's small. It's a little one, and it's got, it looks like red coral and black inset into it. So it's a really simple little pendant, great for layering. Really neat one for layering, and it is signed on the back. It's signed 925, and also it says, uh-oh, my phone. Okay, 925, and it says Soul Flower. Soul Flower is the maker of this. Okay, so it's, yeah, it's like little red circles with black background. Okay, and this little pendant is $9. $9, and it's the letter T. T for a cup of tea. Letter T. Okay. Oh, and I've got some dangly earrings for you as well. So these are, they're silver and black enamel. Now again, they weren't marked, but they were marked in the store where I bought them as silver. So I'm assuming they tested them. So they're black, yeah, like a black enamel, pierced earrings, and dangle. There's the back of them. Okay. Really nice. Kind of have a, what would it be? Like a Victorian kind of vibe to them to me. Right? A little bit of a Victorian vibe going on. So these earrings, the dangle earrings, $16, and the letter M. M for marvelous. Marvelous. And one thing too, if you're watching this on the replay and you see something that you like that didn't sell, just send me an email. So my email is at the bottom of the screen there, vintagerous@shaw.ca. And I'm happy to sell it to you that way too. So don't be shy to reach out if you see something you like. So that was the black dangle earrings. Oh, the next thing I've got is another offer up. And I was so excited when I found these because these are quite valuable. They're, they're really the kind of thing that vintage jewelry collectors really love. And that is Leucite crystal beads. Aren't these amazing? Okay. So we're going to start these off at $15. $15 for this strand of clear Leucite crystal beads. So they've got a kind of a brass, it's a brass adjustable chain, so you can make it sort of shorter or longer. I'll just kind of show you on my neck what they kind of look like. So nice and big and chunky. Just a really neat set. So 15 starts us off. Thank you, Kat, for that. Aren't these a statement? I know. Wouldn't they look super cool? I think with, I just think they're really, really neat. So what would you say, 60s, I'm thinking? And what's amazing with them too, they've been knotted. So in between each bead, it is like a thick cord that's been knotted. See if you can see that, because that's really fantastic. So if they ever break, you know that you're not going to lose your beads because they will, stay together. So Kat has us started off at 15. Yeah, just really, really neat. They're really, really nicely cut. Just really interesting, different piece. Really cool one. And I like how it's really adjustable, right? So that you can make it a real choker if you want, or it can be kind of, like when I put it on, it kind of sits at the longest length, right? Sort of right on my, right here. So it's kind of a nice length. But again, you can shorten it if you want it to be, if you've got a smaller neck, or you want it to be more of a choker, kind of statement as well. Butterfly Nurse comes in at 16. 16 for Butterfly Nurse. That's the other thing, Amy. Yes, absolutely. They're very versatile. I think that they'd go with any outfit, really, right? Because they're clear. That's the neat part about it. But wouldn't it look neat if you had sort of a clear Leucite bangle on with them, or clear, Leucite earrings as well? I could see them looking fantastic. You definitely get some comments with that. And so the chain itself is kind of a copper tone color as well. So you can see that it's kind of a coppery tone. Now that could be just that it's worn from, wear, and could have been sort of brass with copper underneath. And then the cord between each one of them is like a silk, or like a silk cord, a thick silk cord that has between each one. 20 for Calypso Cat. And Dominique, you're in here too. Okay, Butterfly Nurse, you're out. Okay. So 20 for Cat. Really neat piece. I love this. This is my kind of jewelry, because you're going to get people asking you about it, right? And commenting, because it's just so different. You're not going to see this, all the time. So that's what's fun about it. Oh yes, great against black. I'm wearing a black top, but it's low cut. I'll turn it down a bit here. Yeah, there you can see it against black. It is amazing against black for sure. Yeah, 20 for Cat. Dominique, are you going to go higher than that? Are you out? Let me know. That would be good. Really neat set. You're out, but you love it? Okay, well, that's good to know. I'll keep my eyes open. So this goes to Calypso Cat for $20. Thank you, Cat. Thank you so much. Awesome. Oh, what's going on with Gianna? Oh boy, somebody's having surgery. Oh gosh, guys, my love goes out to you for sure. Surgery is a hard thing to go through right now, isn't it? Very cool, Kat. You're gonna love those, love those, love those. Okay, so now I've got left my $4 add-on pieces. So the way it works is that if somebody's already purchased something, you can add these to your orders for $4. If nobody that has purchased something wants them, then you can bid on them separately if you haven't bought anything else. So we'll start off with a rainbow pin. I thought this would be great for Pride, for some, if you know somebody that you know, is in the LGBTQ community, that you would like them to have a little pin. So it's just a little plastic rainbow pin. So as you can see, it's layers of rainbow color, which I thought was really cute with a little heart. So this is $4 for the rainbow pin. And this is the letter V. The letter V for the rainbow pin for very, very cute. V for very. Yeah, normally I do $5, but tonight I thought because they're jewelry and I do a little bit less. So I'm doing $4 ones. But thanks for asking, Amy, in case that was a mistake, right? Yeah. No, they're $4 tonight, just for a special treat. So that rainbow pin is $4 and it was the letter V. Then I have some enamel earrings. They're really neat. They're like a kind of marble effect on them. Again, they're red, white, and blue. So great for 4th of July or any other kind of patriotic event if you're a U.S. citizen. Or from the U.S., I should say. Doesn't matter whether you're a citizen or not. But yeah, there's sort of a metal, like a silver metal that's been enameled with this really cool swirls of enamel paint. I'm going to get that to focus because they're really cool. There, that's a bit better. There we go. Okay, so these marbly kind of enamel earrings, pierced earrings, are $4. And they are the letter X. X for X-ray. X for X-ray for those. So V sold to Amy Weaver. Okay. Great. Thank you, Amy. Okay. And so V to Amy, and then the enamel ones were the letter X. Okay. The next thing then, thank you, Hannah. Yes, for remembering to subscribe and giving me the thumbs up. I really do appreciate the thumbs up. And certainly if you are watching this on the replay too, if you haven't subscribed, please do. And you'll see my shorts that are coming up about my new storage locker, little honey hole, as Hannah's calling it. So that would be great. The next thing I have for the $4 piece is I have a pendant, and that's an enamel pendant that is concentric sort of circles in an oval, and it's cream and brown and turquoise, like a turquoisey blue. And it's a little pendant. That's the back of it. So this is $4. And the brown on it is kind of a metallic-y, like a swirls of brown. And that is $4 and the letter W. W for women. Yeah. You want me to save your shipping for next week? Will do. Yeah, that's the other thing. Thank you for reminding me. Amy, if any of you would like me to hold on to your item and ship it with next week's order, just let me know by email tonight, please, before I start to pack things up tomorrow. Would be really helpful. If you send me an email tonight, I have no problem holding them until the next sale, either till Saturday when I sell with Pam, or next week for Tuesday. So just let me know what you'd like to do. Okay, the next thing I have, W was for Calypso. Okay, cat. Thank you. You got you down for W. Okay, so now the next thing is a beaded change purse. I just love this. I saw this little beaded change purse, and I just thought it was super cute. It doesn't have a label on it, so I have no idea how old it is, or if it could be even new, to be honest. But I just saw it in a thrift shop, and I thought it was just super cute. And it's like turquoise and yellow, like an amber yellow and orange and red. This little beaded pouch, great for change, but you could also use this just for jewelry storage. Like if you've got a nice piece of jewelry, right, you could use this for jewelry storage. So this is really cute. I thought this would be a neat thing to have in the jewelry sale. $4, and it's the letter Y. Y for yummy. Yummy little beaded change purse. Really cute, right? Oh, Vanessa, you'd like that? Okay. You got it, Vanessa. Okay. And my last thing for the $4 offerings is I have 2 red and silver and kind of a creamy color pierced earrings. Real kind of statement earrings, I would call them. And statement is back, apparently, making sure your jewelry is a statement. So it's a nice kind of, what would I say the red is? It's a cherry red, a real cherry red. It's looking a little brown, but on the monitor, but it is actually more of a cherry red. And then it's kind of got silver and cream. And what does that look like to you? Does that make you think of like a crown almost? It kind of makes me think like a crown. I don't know. That's the back of it. Okay, so it's like enameled earrings. And so these again are $4. This pair of earrings, $4. The letter U for umbrella. Art Deco, yes. Definitely look Art Deco. Yes, very good, Vanessa. That's a good analogy for sure. Well, and that's for Jose. Okay, excellent. Okay, so I'll run through. Oh, now this is where it's going to be tough, is running through what didn't sell, because I don't have my normal list. So I will try and show you a few things that I don't think sold tonight. How can I do this? I don't know if I can, to be honest, you guys. Is there anything anybody wants to see again that I showed you? Because I'm doing a little bit of a different system tonight, so because I couldn't print out my list, so I can't really re-show the things that didn't sell. So I do encourage you to watch the replay and do have a look to see if anything didn't sell that you'd like, and send me an email, and I will be able to, to help you out. Okay. You missed the entire, you had to work. Oh, that's okay. You can watch the replay, Grace. Lots of cool jewelry and, or Dana, sorry. And you can send me an email if you see anything that you like. And I will hold things. If you send me an email, let me know that you'd like them held for either my sale with Pam on Saturday or my next sale next Tuesday. So thank you all so much for coming. And thank you too to people that reached out to me that were worried about me over this crazy stuff going on this week. I do love you all for caring about me. And, it's more than just sales, isn't it? It's a community of people. And the love that you've shown me has just warmed my heart and kept me going through some pretty crazy times this last week. So I do really, really appreciate it. And thank you so much for, for loving me and caring about me. It really does warm my heart. I really have to let you know that. Okay. So hang in there, everybody. And I hope you enjoyed the jewelry sale. Let me know what you thought too, because I'd love to do more of these. I think they're fun, and certainly love to find some really interesting, unique jewelry to give you some wows, right? All right, you guys. Thank you so much. I love you all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Have a good week. Better week than I'm having. I love you. Bye-bye.